Hi, I'm Tom Smith. I'm a Project Officer for the Advanced Communications Technologies project, known as the ACT project. This is the second in a series of vlogs promoting ACT Week 2, which will be running from the 6th to the 10th of May. ACT helps businesses in Ireland and Wales to better understand the opportunities that social media, the internet and other forms of communication have to offer in their business. Today we'll be looking at 6 simple steps to setting up a Twitter page. Many businesses are on Twitter and many of you think that you should be on Twitter but don't know how to go about it. So this will help you get on there and understand how setting up the page will benefit you. Let's get started.
To create your Twitter account, head to your internet browser. Go to the box at the top and type in twitter.com. You'll be taken to the Welcome to Twitter page. Here on the right hand side you'll see the Sign Up for Twitter button. You're going to be asked to fill in 4 fields here: your name, email address, password and username. So start with your name. This can either be your personal name or your direct business name. ACT Week 2 vlogs. Email address. This is going to be the email address where you receive notifications, direct message notifications, and also to authenticate your account. So pick the email address that you're going to have most access to. Create a password. Creating a password is particularly crucial as hackers will try and gain access to your account. So think of something that's quite secure, that you'll remember, but also that has multiple numbers and possibly even lowercase and uppercase characters just to keep it really secure. And lastly and most importantly, to choose a username. Choosing a username is how people will directly interact with you on Twitter, such as our username, ACT Ireland Wales. This is how people will message you, see you appearing on Twitter. So think of something that's really important to your business. This could be your business name, but as there are so many users on Twitter at this point, lots of names have been taken, so you might need a variation of your username. Once you've settled on a username, you can click Create My Account. Remember, you can change your username at a later point, but getting it right the first time is always a good idea. Once you've entered the security details and confirmed your account via your email, you'll see the Welcome to your Twitter page. Here it'll ask you to get started and you can follow the simple instructions to do so by clicking Next. It's going to ask you to build a timeline. This is by following other people on Twitter. This is just to get your profile started, so you can always unfollow these accounts later on, but these could be any followers that might be either an employee, somebody you know, it could even be a supplier, or even simply a celebrity at this stage. You can search for users just by typing in their name, and a list will be generated of anything that matches within those categories. So for instance, BBC News. You'll have to follow 5, so we'll pick 5 random to get us started. ACT Ireland Wales. Oops. Spelling is crucial. So follow other projects or other businesses or even rival businesses. Now we've followed the first 5, we're going to be asked to follow 5 more. So think of a few more people that you can follow or even search for. You could even just start by looking or typing in keywords that may relate to your business, such as for ACT Ireland Wales, it could be something like consultancy or business or Wales. Now that you've got some followers, or now that you're following a few businesses or people, you'll be asked to find 5 more once again. This is 15 in total. You can skip this stage. Finally, this is your Twitter profile. You've still got a few places to go and a few things to do yet, but we're almost there. Now you've started following a few people, the next is we can start to customize your profile. This is where you can add a photo and also describe yourself or your business. Adding a photo is particularly crucial because this is how people see you as they're scrolling through their feed. The feed is this area here on the right hand side, so that your image will be the first thing that people see before they actually start to read. So this should be something either your branding or your logo or something that makes your business clearly recognizable. Click the upload image and select an image from your computer to put it into the small square here. Right, now we have an image, the next thing is to describe yourself. The bio section here lets you have 160 characters, so it's not very big, so think about how you clearly define and clearly explain what your business is on Twitter or what your services are. Like so. Then we can click the done button. This finalizes our account. Now you've chosen an image and written a small bio about you, you'll see your actual live Twitter page. The yellow box at the top is just warning us that we have yet to confirm our email address, so I do this as soon as possible, but you can continue without doing that. The next thing we're going to do is change the design of the page, because at the moment we have the bog standard design that comes when you start a Twitter account. To do this change, we go to the icon here at the top, which is a small cog, and click here, and go down to settings. In the settings section, we'll see the back end of your Twitter account. This is where you can change everything from security, passwords, to how you receive email notifications and where you receive them, to your profile and design. You'll be changing the design under 2 options. It's these 2 here, design and profile, but first we'll start with design. Design will let you change your background. So you've got a number of pre-made themes here that Twitter have designed themselves. You can click one of these. If you click on them, it will show you a live preview of those. But to save these changes, you'll need to go to Save Changes at the bottom. We'll just pick one for now for our account, but you'll also have the option of change background here where you can upload a file. So if you already have something on brand for your business, you might have image that you wish to use, or particular colour swatch, or any kind of design or branding that you can upload. Remember to make it good quality though, so that it doesn't affect the look of your page. Once you've selected that, we can go down and click Save Changes. And that'll set the background for us for our account. You can see here around the edges. Next we'll go to Profile, and we'll have the option of a few more things here. Change header will change this sort of file, and it's telling you the recommended dimensions and the file size here, and you can do so just by clicking Change Header. It'll bring up your files, but we won't do that just yet for our account here. You can also change a few things about your profile on this page, such as the name of your account. So if you've set your account up quite quickly and you want to have a little change of your name, or you want to think about it more, now would be the time to actually do so in here. You can also change your location. So the Wales team is based in Swansea, so I could change our location to Swansea. I could also change it to more generic and just put Wales in. We can also link it to a website, so we could also put in our actual website to your business. Like so. And also the bio, so where we put the bio in originally when we uploaded our photo, we can also change that here now. It'll tell you how many characters you've got remaining. You can also connect to a Facebook account here. Just going to click Save Changes. Right, now you've got some colour and design on your page. The next step is something that we've already kind of covered. It'll be following and making connections on Twitter. You've already started to follow people on there. So what we're going to actually look at now is how to start discovering who's on Twitter. Twitter is a conversational social platform. So it's how you have these small conversations and interactions with people that is going to help it boost your business. You've got a discover option at the top here, so we can click on that. And we can start to discover who is on Twitter and who we want to follow. And by following these people or these businesses, this is how you're going to start building up your own connections, and people are going to start following you back. You've got some options up here on the side, so you can look at activity, who to follow, find friends and popular accounts. Find friends might be the best place to start. You can start by looking at other businesses that might be in your local area, or businesses you interact with. This could be like your wholesalers or your suppliers, or even visitors or guests to your business. They could even be your next door neighbours on the high street. But by building those connections, that's going to be how you start to enhance your account and build your Twitter experience. Once you've found a few people to follow, just by clicking through the options or searching, you'll see that you can click on account quite simply, and there'll be a follow button. There'll be a follow button to be able to follow that account. By going on these lists as well, it'll also recommend people within roughly in the same sort of similar areas of operation. For instance, I've clicked on television, so we've got all of the options that are kind of related, from BBC to soaps to TV shows, etc. on there. Also, you can search by activity, so you can look at who's active at the moment on there. Finally, we're going to look at composing a tweet. Composing a tweet is the whole point of Twitter, is by not only reading but also interacting with people and putting content on there. To compose a tweet is really simple. You just go to this little button at the top here, which looks like a quill, and it says compose new tweet, and you click on here. I've already sent one test tweet, so this is actually a second tweet from this account, but I'll send one again just to show you an example. You have 140 characters to use when composing a tweet, so tweets are pretty short and punchy, but they can include things like mentioning businesses or customers if you wish. You can ask questions, interact with other people, you can add photos or links to websites. So if you've got a new product out, you could tweet about your new product and include a link directly to the web page that it's on, so the people that are following you can actually buy or look or even think about coming to your store or to your business to work or buy from you. Again, composing a tweet, very small and simple, but the most crucial part of Twitter. So compose it well, check it through before you send it. Check there's no spelling mistakes, etc. You'll be looking to tweet probably once a day within your early stages. You might start to tweet more later on, but keeping something on every day of the week is always good. It keeps your Twitter profile active, it builds up your tweet count on your profile, and it also gives you more exposure for the people that are following you. Let's compose a quick tweet now for ourselves. Act Week 2 is recording vlogs, or video blogs in this case. This is the stage where we could also add a photo, or we could even add a web link. So I could type in www.actislandwales.com, and you can see that the link has become hyperlinked. It's changed colour, which means it'll be clickable within the tweet itself. You've got a character count just here next to the tweet button, so keep an eye on that because you might be running out of characters quickly before you've had everything you need to say. So think about how you compose a tweet and how you say it, and that will give you the most impact with your tweet. In later vlogs, we're going to discuss things like hashtags, and we'll also discuss which is how you directly message another user or you directly interact with other users on Twitter. This is just simply to get you started, designing a page so you have a hold account, and then to actually make some connections and send out a tweet. But we hope this has been informative. I'm just going to click tweets there. Well, we hope this was informative, and we hope this gets you on Twitter. As I say, we'll be making some more vlogs later on, so we can go into more depth and actually design accounts and work out how Twitter is going to build your business up and show you how your impact is being recorded online, so you can actually see your impact as it's happening. But this has been Twitter, and it's been great. Thank you.
Hi, thanks for watching. Remember, Act Week 2 runs from the 6th to the 10th of May, and you can search our activities by using hashtag ActWeek2. The ACT project is ERDF funded through the Wales Island Interreg 4A programme.